everyone, welcome back to Mojo's Money. My name is Lacey and it has been a while since I have done this, but I have my first paycheck cash stuffing for my sinking funds for September 2023. So I have my medium and high priority binders and I have my spreadsheet. So let's go over the spreadsheet first, and then we'll break out the binders and start our cash stuffing. I've got cash over here in a total of $410. Some of this money will be going towards those binders that you just saw, and some of this money will be going to my 80 envelope challenge box, which I've actually got right here. Ta-da! Yep. But I'm not doing this in this video. This will be in my next video, so stay tuned for, I believe this will be on Tuesday for this one, which I'm reaching the end of that here in just like a few more paychecks, so that'll be awesome. I can't wait to unstuff it. But for now, let's go over the spreadsheet. We're going to start here at the top. Over on the left are the names of our sinking funds that are both high and medium priority. In this column here is how much we will be stuffing today. Of note on here, this amount is equivalent to these 3 envelopes on the 80 envelope challenge, and then I rounded up their amounts, and this is the total here, 175. Everything else is getting its typical usual amount. Clothing was a little bit more because that was the next number on the clothing savings challenge that we're doing, and then tires was more than usual at 20 because the Bigfoot challenge, we found Bigfoot. So there is that. I have also on here my cash breakdown in the middle. This is what I give to the bank to tell them what I need. And then down here at the bottom, I did have this went down. $139 were spent because if you have seen one of my previous videos, I had a picture of him. A kitten showed up at our house, like a literal small all black Halloween kitten. We named him Jinx, and he's so adorable and cute, but we did have to buy some supplies, and we went and got him his first round of shots and dewormers. So the $139 was for him because that was not factored into the monthly budget, right? Because he just showed up on our backyard, and our dog was like trying to herd him into the house, which was really funny. But anyways, then oh no, over here, I just wanted to say that this is projected for this time will be up to $1,300 in our Christmas fund. My goal for the Christmas fund is $1,500. So I'm projecting that in 1, 2, and then 3 more paychecks, we'll be done with the Christmas fund. So it's going to be so awesome. As well as in 3 more paychecks, we're going to be done with our certification exam costs. So I just need to start studying. I've started the first course for it. I'm officially 6% done with the course, so that I could start studying for that. Remodeling, we're getting very close to $1,000 back in that. Yeah, everything else is just getting whatever it's getting, nothing too exciting. The mortgage fund is up to $180. At the end of September, I'll be taking that out to go pay that as extra principal. And yeah, okay, let's zoom back out, and I will take this off screen. Let's start with our high priority purple rainbow binder and open her up, see what's going on today. Feels like it's been forever since I've opened these. Oh my gosh, it's a weird feeling. The reason why it's been a while is because we went on our cruise. It was so much fun. I posted in a video when I first got back some pictures from our cruise of the different wildlife and stuff. And yeah, let's start with our new car as I am prattling on. New car's only going to get $5 today because some other categories got more. Come on, there we go. We are very close to $900 in this category, but we're not going to get it today, sadly. Maybe, probably next time because it's very close. Okay, so let's count and see what we got right now. After adding the 5, we have 500, 600, 700, 800 in the bank, 850, 70, 890, 95, 96, 97. Wow, $897. This is a new car little tracker from Jordan Budgets that I did laminate, and it's getting all crazy. It's got bubbles in my lamination. I just did like a adhesive one. Anyways, I can't color in my next one because it's not time yet, but I can write on my tracker how much we have. And I know that this is my first one, but I'm not filming this until today is the 17th. So you will be seeing my second one very soon. $897. When I get 900, I will take the next 100 to the bank, to a high yield savings account where it can be accruing interest. And I believe that account got $3.54 this month, so I've made a total of $19 in interest so far this year in that account, so that's pretty awesome. The Orlando trip fund, I'm about to start giving this fund some more love because it's going to be our next trip in 1 year, hopefully. We'll see. So for this challenge, currently I'm doing the Nigel's Nuts challenge, and we're going to be putting $10 in this today, which brings us to 500 and 600 in the bank, 650, 60, 70, and $671. Wow, it's actually, yeah, it's been a month since I've stuffed this. Since I'm nearing the end of this Liz and Les sticker challenge, let me give him one more of these acorns. Put it right here. Yay, only 3 more to go in this challenge before Nigel gets all of his lovely acorns. And I'm going to try to get a new sticker challenge from her for the next one, since they're so fun. And, you know, vacations are fun, right? So fun is what I associate it with. Okay, certification exam, it's getting $25. And I have a little colorable tracker there, which we're finally reaching the end of, so awesome. 20 and 5. Which now brings us to 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank for 20, 30, and 5. $435, which out of 500, that is so awesome. I need my yellow marker. I have an Amazon affiliate link for these Vis-a-Vis wet erase markers down in the comment section below. Okay. Each of these are $17, so if we have 435 divided by 17 means 17. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so 17 should be stuffed. There are 10 per row, so I get to color 1, 2, 3 more suns. Woo! Wow, that's so exciting. We're very close. Once this is filled up, I will probably use this Sunny Sunday somewhere else. But it's a really versatile little deal because you can make it be whatever you want it to be for a total of 30 divided by 30 little colorables. That's a Jordan Budgets challenge there. A lot of mine are from her because I got a huge pack, a multi-pack of challenges from her. All right, remodel fund. So the remodeling fund today is getting $4. So I haven't been able to color this because I took some money out a long time ago now. We're trying to fill it back up. We're almost there. We're so close. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When I went to the bank, I actually got one of my $50 bills was completely ripped in half and was just like had one little tiny piece of tape putting it across, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna trade this in. No, like I'm not gonna take this because first of all, if I did use it anywhere, like at a self-check, this would not be accepted. But I was afraid that when I brought it back later, the bank would not accept it. You know, like whenever I traded it in for a prop slip. So I was like, yeah, can I trade this out for a different 50? Thanks. That's just in case, you know. Okay, so 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900 are already in the bank. 920, 40, 60, 80, woo, 990, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Wow, $997 in the remodel fund. Wow, that's very close. We will definitely have that 1,000 ready. And now that we're back from our trip, I will probably be using that 1,000 to work on the flooring. We finally, when we got back, we started work on it again, the room, and we've scrubbed all the walls. They had lots of crazy stuff on it so that the paint will stick better. And I think we're going to be next we'll be clearing out the whole room, no more stuff in there, and I want to scrub down the windows, and I want to take out the carpet. That's the next thing. Next is the Christmas fund. So the Christmas fund is almost stuffed, as I talked about with the spreadsheet. It's getting $75, so 50, 70, and 5, which is in perfect timing because it's September and it's about to be that fall, you know, sales, Black Friday season coming up to begin all the Christmas shopping. Whoops. So after adding that 75, we are at 1,000 in the bank, 1,100, 1,200, 1,250, 70, 90, 95, $1,300. $1,300. My goal is $1,500 because last year I made it for only I think 1,000 or 1,100 or yeah, last year was 1,000, and it just was not enough for like all the food and the decorations and the wrapping paper and all that. It was perfect for the gifts, but I wanted to, especially with the inflation, I had to bump that up a little bit this year. So let's get our green marker out. We're going to talk about how much to color in. So if we have 1,300 divided by each tree is 38, there should be 34 trees colored. So the first line was 14. Oh, hi Lulu. So let's see, 34 minus 14, 20, and then the second row is 13 minus 13. So there should be 7 colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get to color 2 more trees today. And there we are with only 6 more trees to go for the Christmas fund. Alrighty, let's put this back and talk about the mortgage extra principal prepayment fund is going to be getting $35 today. 20, 30, and ooh, come on, 5. So I don't put any props in this, and I just keep it in here until it's time to go pay this. Let's see what we're up to now. We are at 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 75, 80. $180 in this fund. And next we have the veterinary fund, which that has started getting stuffed again after a hot minute of not being stuffed. And it is getting $15. It doesn't have a savings challenge with it. That might be a thing that I need to get. I think I'm going to make an Etsy order soon for some different challenges, since I'm coming to the end of some of my challenges. So veterinary now has $20, $30, $40, and $45. This is for next year for everyone to get their shots. Since we keep adding animals, I might have to increase this. The cruise fund, I am going to be adding $40 from Let Go or Owe when I get my second paychecks cashed out to do that cash stuffing. And this was for taxes. We haven't made any money through our small business of candy sales this month, so nothing for taxes. And then this was finished challenges, so now we're going to go on to the next binder. Alrighty, this is my medium priority envelopes. These don't get quite as much cash in them, but they get some stuff. So investment is getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. Gosh, these are the crinkliest ones. This is just for some type of property in the future that we want to invest in for some passive income. Alrighty, so we have 100 and 200 in the bank. 250, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. $297. When I get to 300, I'll go and put that 100 in that high yield savings account with the car fund, because these are like the longer term funds that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. So I want that interest, and let's see, what am I using? Capital One 360 I'm using, and I think it's getting a 4% interest currently. So if y'all are wanting to check that out, please do. I don't have like a referral code or anything, but it is just what I'm currently using right now. But there's a lot of high yield savings accounts out there on the internet if you are so inclined. What did I add? I added 3. Woo, I already forgot. It was not that long ago. Okay. All right, so for the next few, we're just putting $1 in there just because I want to remind myself that these funds exist, but I am not going to be using them anytime soon. So furniture is getting $1, which brings us up to 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and now $44 in the furniture envelope. Eventually I will want to get new furniture for the room that we are working on remodeling. Home security is getting $1. Which brings us up to 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, $79. The washer dryer fund, that's also getting $1. I was scrolling through Facebook today, as one does, and saw that somebody's dryer went out, and I was like, oh, that's always terrible when that happens. Okie dokie. So in the bank right now we have $100. After adding the $1, we are at $110, $111, and $112. $112 in the washer dryer fund, just to make sure we are saving up for the future, for the inevitability that the dryer and or washer will go out for us one day, and thankfully that day is not today, like that poor person on my Facebook feed. $134. We will color in the next dryer. My total goal is $2,000 in this fund. Next is electronics. So for this, I am using this Jessie C Envelopes 500 challenge. It was a freebie for her channel. I'll link every channel that I mention. I will link them below. Next is $8 in this challenge. So the electronics fund is getting $8, and my computer took 10 minutes to turn on this morning, and I was freaking out. And I thought about this fund. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okie dokie, there's 8. So that brings us up to 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, $65 in the electronics fund. This has been a very good little challenge. It's not like huge amounts, but it is causing the envelope to fill up just a little bit faster. And let me get my Mr. Pen highlighters out here. So I can color that in. Okay, so next week we will only be doing, next paycheck. I kind of wish I got paid every week, but that's not me. I'm only paid twice a month, on the last day and on the 15th. $3 is what we're doing next time. So I'm going to get my spreadsheet out and put 3 next to that category for next time. For any of you that have used these highlighters, I've only heard good things, and I really like them. They're technically no bleed, but they bleed a little bit, but not terrible. They are more vibrant than the other ones that I was using before in those colors. Okie dokie. Now let's put this tracker back in and move along. Next is the RV fund. It's only getting $1. And that brings us to 50, 55, 56, 57. I'm always surprised at how much is in the funds that I only add $1 each time, because I just kind of forget about them, but they keep accumulating. The next fund was electric bikes, and that is also getting $1. Which also has $50, $55, $56, and $57. For some reason this is bent and it is hard to get that in there. There we go. So back to clothing. The clothing fund is getting a little bit more than usual. It is getting $30 today. So 20, 30, here we are. Which means we are at 50, 70, 80, 85. Nice, $85 in clothing. We just got a bunch of clothes for our cruise, and I've been integrating them into just my normal wear now that we're back, and I love them. Okay, so the 30 at the bottom of this little $1,000 challenge. I'm doing purple now for my colors because I had spent the orange on our cruise clothes, so we're starting it over again. There we go. And the next large bubble is 25. So let's write that down here. I'm saving this one for whenever I have like a slimmer month when I don't have as much for my sinking funds. And let's write this over here that we added 30. And I don't have any events that I know of in which I will need new clothes, so that will be able to accumulate for a while. Now the tires fund. So the tires fund, we were doing the Bigfoot challenge and I found Bigfoot. So we're adding a 20 to that today, which brings us to 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, $48 in the tires fund, which was a good bump that needed. And I wanted to show you guys the new challenge that I'm using for this. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in there, the rainbows and rain clouds. This is the envelope that goes with it. This is an Amanda's Budgets challenge, and I'm just sticking the envelope in here so that I will know that in a separate folder is the big challenge. So this is the full challenge. I hope you can see the whole thing in the camera, but it is $150. Each rainbow is 5 and each rain cloud is 10. So I will go ahead and do a rain cloud next time for 10 if I can, but if not, I'll do a rainbow. So I'm gonna write 10 on the spreadsheet and see if I can swing it, because I really want to beef up the tires fund. And yeah, and I think, so I have these over here waiting in the wings, these Twistables crayons that I got when we when we were getting school supplies for my husband's little brother, and I want to color these with the crayons. That's my plan. Okay, so that's for next time. And oh my gosh, that's the end of the stuffing, you guys. We've stuffed everything. All the rest of the money that you see over here is the money that's going to my 80 envelope challenge. Everyone say hi to Larry from Hands and Mans, that he lives in the back of my of my medium priority binder. Okay, I hope everyone's September is going really well, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see if you've made it to the end. The question of the day will be, my town had their fair this weekend. When is your local fair? Tell me in the comment section below, and or just be general, y'all. You don't have to reveal too much information on the internet ever, but thanks again for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye.